Good evening, VV Nation. My name is Ryan, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest. Welcome to the channel. And in tonight's presentation, we are going to go over some of the best penny stocks there are in the energy space. Now, on the list behind me, I do have 7 stocks for your entertainment. Now, in these 7 stocks, I was able to find some diversification between petroleum, uranium, and clean energy technology. Now, before we begin, there are just 2 news articles I want to bring to your attention showing you why I'm bullish on those positions. And then afterwards, we're going to break down these stocks utilizing the VectorVest indicators and check out the graphs. Now, if this is something that you're interested in, stick around and let's get started. Now, the first article I wanted to talk about had to do with our clean energy company being Sun Hydrogen. Now, this company utilizes the power of the sun to split water molecules to separate the hydrogen from the oxygen itself. Now, they did announce a major milestone to create an affordable green hydrogen solution. Now, in the panel, as I have noted here, currently the only self-contained nanoparticle-based hydrogen generative device of its kind that utilizes the sun's energy to split water molecules into high purity green hydrogen and oxygen. Now, the CEO later on went to state that they are reaching their milestone goals to create some of the cheapest renewable energy out there in the hydrogen space. Now, the second article is dealing with Smart Sand, or symbol SND. Now, here at VectorVest, we feel that earnings really will be the engine to push stock prices higher going into the future. Now, they did see a really strong Q2 result when they reported mid last month. Expectations were at 6 cents a share for the EPS. Now, the results came in at 17 cents per share, blowing estimates by nearly 300%. In addition, they also beat sales guidance, which actually grew year over year, just over 8%, and beat the revenue estimates as well. So now let's jump into the VectorVest 7 software and see what our proprietary indicators are trying to tell us. All right, let's break down the stocks. First, we're going to compare price to value to see if these stocks are overvalued or undervalued. Now, only 2 stocks in this entire list are overvalued. The first one being EU, currently trading at $3.09. We only value it at $1.86. The second in the list would be ESOA, currently trading at $3.75. We value at $2.07. So these are the 2 undervalued positions. The other 5 remain undervalued. Now, next we do have RV in the list here. Again, this looks at long-term price appreciation potential. Most of these do have favorable ratings here. When it comes to EU, that is less than 1 at 0.93. In addition, at the bottom of the list here, we do have ESOA and HYSR coming up short when it comes to this long-term price appreciation potential. Now, when it comes to RS, or relative safety here, all of the stocks in the list are on the riskier side here with ratings below 1. Next, we do have RT, relative timing. Now, that's the good thing about this list here. All of these stocks are currently trending up. All of them do have an RT greater than 1, showing magnitude to the upside at this time. And in addition, if we look at the buy ratings here, 6 out of 7 of these stocks do have a buy recommendation. In addition, the only one at the bottom of the list is not a sell, it's just a hold rating. Now, the last thing I do want to mention here is the GRT. Again, that's the ability to grow its earnings. Now, we do have a lot of good GRT ratings here, most of which are above 20. The only 2 unfavorable ones here is currently ESOA at 0 and HYSR at negative 1%. Now that we've seen their proprietary indicators, let's jump in the graphs and see what that's trying to tell us. All right, first on the list, we have Smart Sand here. You'll notice I have some support and resistance lines. In addition, I do have a 3-day and 8-day exponential moving averages for price action. And down below, I have our EPS, or earnings per share. Now to begin here, we got Smart Sand from lower left to upper right, nice price action. The 3 continues to stay above that 8-day, showing price momentum to the upside. If I'm not in this position yet, I'd like to see it break this level of resistance of 248, as we did see some selling pressure there as of today's high. Next in the list, we do have UR, or Ur Energy. Nice price action from lower left to upper right. Hit its high back on September 15th, 2023. Since then, we do see the 3-day converging to the 8-day exponential moving average, showing that upside momentum is starting to wane. I do like the earnings per share, EPS, nice steady rise in that over the last 6 months. However, with the 3-day converging closer to the 8-day, I wouldn't open this position quite yet. I'd like to see a retracement from this green line here representing support. Even taking out this prior high would be a good sign of confirmation at 1.61. Next on the list, we have ATHOF. Now it has remained above this level of support at 262 since price action broke above this back in August. Now the 3 has converged right to the 8-day exponential moving average, showing that upside momentum has started to wane. So I'd like to see that 3 cross back above the 8-day, even taking out this prior high here at $3 even to show confirmation to the upside. Now down below, this company continues to grow its EPS or earnings per share in a nice steady stair-step fashion from lower left to upper right. Next on the list, we got EU Encore Energy. This is a uranium company. Broke this level of support at 284 here. We see price action starting to retrace from yesterday's high of $3.29. I wouldn't be surprised if price action retested this level of support here. However, with the 3 above the 8-day exponential moving average right now, that momentum is to the upside. The stock does have a buy rating right now. However, I would want to wait to buy it on an up day, preferably retesting this level of support here, showing buyers coming in on heavy volume. Now down below, if we look at the earnings per share EPS, we do see a nice steady rise in EPS over the last 6 months, showing this company's ability to make money. Next on the list, we do have a petroleum company, CESDF. We see a breakout here. As soon as price action was able to get above these 2 levels of support, the buyers came in. The 3 has remained above the 8-day exponential moving average for quite some time here. We saw this conversion of the 3 and the 8 if I zoom into a 1-month time span. However, the 3 is still above the 8 right now and diverging away from it, showing that momentum to the upside is not quite over. Next on the list, here we've got ESOA. We see a channel here. If I use some horizontal lines, we can see the lower channel and the upper end of this channel here. I'd like to see price action break above or below this channel to get a sense of direction. Right now, the 3 and 8-day are converged very closely, tight and knit, showing that momentum is undecided in either direction. So waiting for this breakout. If you're going to short this position, I'd like to see it break this level of support here on the breakout to the downside. Otherwise, just to get confirmation, taking out this high at $4.10 to the upside to get confirmation that the bulls have taken charge. Now, if we notice down below, we do see the earnings per share EPS over the last 3 months, especially since June, has been on the rise from 28 cents, now at 32 cents. The last item on the list here is HYSR, Sun Hydrogen Inc. Now, this truly is a penny stock. It's been trading between 1 and 2 cents respectively. Now the 3 has crossed below the 8-day exponential moving average. To get confirmation on this position, I'd like to buy this on an up day, and even preferably, I'd like to see it break above this level of resistance here at 2 cents on strong volume. All right, VV Nation, now that we went into the VectorVest 7 system, see how these stocks matched up against each other utilizing our proprietary indicators and taking a look at the graphs, you can see why I'm bullish on a lot of these positions, especially since they are in the energy sector. Now, if you liked what you saw here this evening, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Good night.
Hey, VV Nation, you know that we can analyze any stock in a matter of seconds. Do you want to analyze any of your stocks for free? You want VectorVest to tell you what you really need to know about that stock? Well, you can. If you go to www.vectorvest.com/YTFSA, you can get a free stock analysis on any stock that you're currently holding or are possibly looking at. Folks, what do you have to lose? Do that now and analyze any of your stocks in a matter of seconds.